My journey in the world's most evanescent places continues in the middle of the Indian Ocean, one of the most famous islands in the world, Maldives. This country, entirely made of islands and atolls, is a famous destination for luxury vacation on paradisal resorts. However, it is also one of the most endangered environments on the planet. This place is seriously threatened by an increasing sea level rise and could be completely submerged in the following 30 years. I landed in Malé, the capital, that is the most urbanized island of the country, but also the most densely populated capital in the world. Wandering in its streets, you can clearly see how. Then I took a local flight to HANIMAADHO in the north of the country, to explore an area where tourism and the progress of the capital still hasn't spread much. There is only an airport and a seaside resort here. The rest are small houses where people live. If sea level rise is a long-term threat, today living beings on the islands are already struggling to adapt to climate change. Coral reefs are suffering because of the changes in water temperature and salinity that push them to expel the symbiotic algae that gives them color and nutrition. So at first they bleach, and if they can't recover, they die. Also, coconut trees are suffering the changes in water salinity and coast erosion. Together with the idyllic landscape, also local culture could disappear. Sailing even north from HANIMAADHO, you find the sea-shaped island of BARAH, one of the few bigger islands where you can still find the local way of life intact, without any sign of tourist structure or activities. People here just live a slow, pleasant life where days are marked by praying, eating and working. I sneaked into an interesting shipyard where the structure is temporarily built around the shape of the boats. When not praying or working, locals are just chilling near the beach, doing sports or leaning back and relaxing with their friends.
You can like this, you can like this, or even you can just like this.
However, what really disappointed me was discovering a sort of B-side of the island where all the trash and plastic is collected or collects from the ocean. Most of it is just burned on the spot. That's definitely not good. Before I left, I wanted to experience the life of local fishermen, so I asked around and found a group that would let me go with them. I woke up at 1 in the morning to go out in the Indian Ocean in a traditional wood boat. At first we used a big light to attract small fishes to be used as bait later in the morning. Then after the sun was up, the real fishing started. I found this technique to be not only fun and spectacular, but also lighter when compared to net casting. On the way back, we prepared some of the freshly caught fish right away and had breakfast with it. Then we stopped on another island to sell the fish to locals and finally went back home after 12 hours. After that, I had some well-deserved rest, and the following day I went back to Malé to leave for my following destination. I hope I can come back here one day and find this place plastic-free and recovering. This time I will take my time and, well, just relax.